Hello, and welcome to my food prepping vlog. So, I started off the morning by drinking lots of water and journaling. So, I like to journal each morning. It doesn't happen every morning, but I aim to do it every morning just to get my thoughts out, from sleep and to just reacclimatize myself with the day and make sure that I've got my goals in there, I've got some affirmations. Then I roll up my mat and do some yoga. So I'm currently doing the Yoga with Adriene 30-day challenge, which has been quite nice. I feel more in tune with my body. I feel, like I'm stronger, but it's not like weight training stronger. I feel like I can lift my body weight, I can lift my body, I can move with ease in my body. I don't know if I'm explaining that right, but it's just that peace, that calm, that ease that comes with yoga. I'm definitely feeling the benefits, and I'm very grateful for starting this yoga challenge and for Yoga with Adriene. So I did some few stretches and just got some kinks out, and again, still just reclimatizing myself with the day and welcoming myself to the day, and getting ready for the day, getting ready for all the hard work that I've got planned. On this morning, I was particularly craving granola, so I made some from scratch. I modified the recipe from the Pick Up Limes website, which I will have linked in the description below. So I love making granola from scratch because not only is it good for you in terms of it doesn't have any additional preservatives, it's just so nourishing to have home cooked food. It is just it's a form of self-pampering, isn't it? To have fresh cooked food from my home, from my heart. And it's nice to know what exactly has gone into my food, and for all the smells to fill up my home. It's just, it is so good. Look at that. So that's what it looked like before it went into the oven. I baked that for about half an hour, and by the time it got out, all the nuts and seeds were just so evenly toasted. And look at that. So good. So after I baked some granola, I then did a quick workout online. I started off with a few warm-up exercises, some squats, and I also have a link in the description to the exercise that I did and the warm-up. It was a hit. No noise, because I live in a flat exercise routine, and it was only half an hour, so very quick, very easy to just get it done, like get it out of the way with the day. I love to sweat, I love to just exercise. So speaking of exercise, I then showered, got cleaned, I went for a walk, just went to breathe in some fresh air, see what the day's about. I was out in nature. I took a route that I don't usually take. It was through a pathway that leads to the lake, which you will see in a bit. When I go for walks, I like to listen to music or a podcast or Audible. I'd have to say Audible is my favorite to listen to as I walk. I also, this is going to sound a bit strange, I like to have one ear with music or Audible or anything from my phone, and one ear left uncovered, so I can listen to the bird song and the birds singing and all the sounds out in nature. It kind of gives me the best of both worlds. And I think these are some geese. Yeah, some geese were out as well, just chilling, minding the business, enjoying the weather, enjoying the water. So this is the pond that I was talking about earlier. It is not a lake, it is just a very big pond. And as it was getting so cold, I decided to go on my walk really short and go home and have some breakfast. So I cut up some apricots onto and put them onto the granola that I had made and served that with some yogurt and had some black tea with that on its own. Hey! So I've just had my breakfast, the granola and yogurt, and still drinking my tea. So I've just got to do some work on my laptop. I have to update my website and then update social media stuff as well and create some content for social media. So this is me listening to the Laid Bare podcast and drawing. So I'm just doing some drawing now. This is an image that's going to be on the show that I'm taking to the Brighton Fringe. Also, check out my tea. I've reused this tea bag like so many times. Okay, so now we're cooking. These are all the vegetables I started off with. I had some broccoli, some spinach, kale, carrots, broccoli, cabbage, just a whole lot of goodies. I like to season my vegetables before cooking them. So with the courgettes that were going in the oven, I put in some black pepper, salt, coconut oil, mixed it together and just laid it out on a tray so that they bake evenly. At this moment, I think I was listening to George the Poet's podcast. No, I was listening to Galdem. Okay, I listened to both. I have them both linked in the description as well because I think they're very good. So, after the courgettes cooked, I laid them out on a plate and put them by the window to cool down. So, I should mention that all the vegetables I'm preparing in this video are organic. I order organic vegetables from Riverford twice a month, so once every fortnight. It's just what I can afford right now, and it's really worth it because even with small things like the courgettes, I could really see the little hairs that grow on the courgettes, and I really see that in courgettes that I buy from the shops. Similarly with carrots, you can really taste and feel the difference between organic and like regular carrots that you get from the supermarket. Yeah, here's some roasted carrots for you. Roasted vegetables just work so well as a snack with some hummus or on their own. Or what I like to do is to just have bits and bobs as a side to my dish. Yeah, they just get all nice and caramelized. Like, look at the asparagus right now. Like, all the oil and like salt and pepper has just infused really well with the asparagus and like quite slowly. So next up are the green leafy vegetables. I like to cook mine in a pan with a little bit of coconut oil and some salt and just let the leaves just get softer and yeah, just kind of like loosen up and be chewable. Like, still have a bit of bite, but not too much. I did the same with some spinach. So I started off by rinsing it in some water and just getting all the like mud out and soil. And I did the same, just put it in a pan with a little bit of oil and just let it wither and soften. I love cooking my green leafy vegetables in this way because they still have some bite and it retains the bite even after I've put it in the fridge and reheated it. Next up, we've got some beetroot, which I washed, cut up, and again, since it's going in the oven, I put a little bit of coconut oil, some salt and some pepper, and laid it out on a tray just so that it cooks evenly. I went back to my greens, had some kale. So I have to say, I try to eat a green leafy vegetable with each meal. Like I said, I try. I try. Sometimes it doesn't work out. This is the reason I'm making so many green leafy vegetables. But also want to say that it's not like I have a choice because the vegetables that get delivered usually have a lot of greens in them. So I have to find ways to eat them up. They're really good in stews as well. So I just wanted to show you how my kitchen looks like a bomb site after all the food prepping that I have done. I didn't show footage of this earlier, but I made some broccoli in a steamer. So yeah, that was all the food that I made for my food prepping day. So I finished cooking. I am so tired. I'm so tired. I planned on putting on a face mask and like doing a pampering evening, but I just don't have it in me. I just want to go to sleep. I just want to go to sleep. I think I'm going to read for a little while and then, yeah, go to sleep. I hope you've enjoyed watching my food prepping day of vegetables, my vegetable food prepping day. And thank you for watching this video. Bye.